Alright, well, this afternoon we're going to be mixing for a bluegrass band called GrassStreet. They're out of Durham, but we're going to be in Cary at an event. And GrassStreet is going to be the only one performing, and we're going to be mixing for them and helping get them set up for their event. It'll probably be about a 2-hour show, and I believe they have an iPad. And if they do, I probably won't be able to get too much video of the iPad. It's hard to get video of something that's already, if you will, a video, like a television screen. So anyway, we'll see how it goes.
Tell me, I'm trying to get this. That's take. Take your shirt off.
And yeah, it's way too small.
Okay, actually, my mistake. We did have another mic over here. It's for the Dobro. The Dobro. Anyway, it's an SM57. Seems like it's doing a pretty good job. Okay, and here's their Behringer unit. It's an XR-18. Using quite a few inputs. So it's doing real well. Okay, we're going to be starting up here real shortly. Well, I'm trying to get a video here of the iPad, so to give you an idea what stuff is set at. Well, let's see here. Let's try that. I mean, if we look at the vocal mics here, whoop, we don't want to solo it. There we go. As you can tell here, we've got it rolled off. It's probably around 70 hertz here. Let's go back. The other mic, got it rolled off, maybe a little bit higher. It all depends on who is singing. If they're real bassy, we got a problem with the proximity effect. So we need to roll off a little bit more bass in it to make sure everything comes out fairly equal. Now obviously we don't want to take out the bass completely, it's not the idea. We just need to control a little bit. Okay, let's look at the main out. So on the main out, where are we at here? There we go. It's a little hard to hold the camera and be able to punch buttons here. So we're going to look at the main out, which is right here. We got the master. As you notice, we got a dip right here. That is intentional, and that's around the 120 hertz mark. It's close to what it is the crossover point for the subs. Actually, I think the subs may be crossing a little bit lower than that. But what we want to do is we want to take out a little bit of the crossover point. If not, we'll have this big hump. We'll have a big hump in the, if you think about the line of the EQ that comes across, and then there'll be a big hump around the 120 hertz. That sometimes can cause a very hollow sound. So what we want to do is take out at that 120 hertz. Just want to cut it down just a little bit, hopefully to reduce that hump and down to like a flat line. And everything else here looks fine. We usually don't do too much with the main front of house EQ. Whoops. No, we don't want to do that. So we'll go back here and break time. We keep all the channels muted. You don't see a signal coming in, but everything's muted. Nothing's coming in the front of house. And here's the iPod right here. It's running. Alright, so that's basically what it is. So obviously I can't show you what I'm doing as I'm running it. If you're ever in Cary, North Carolina, I highly recommend stopping by to see the Cocoa Booth Amphitheater, which is where this is being, this performance is being done.
You just switched the trip